Hello, good morning, Pixies. Good evening, Yanis. Good morning, Abigail and Cindy. How do you do today? Do you get the sound coming? Can you hear us well? There's a beautiful day here. The sun is shining, it's quite hot, but there's also clouds and a bit of wind from the sea, so it's quite pleasant. Tomorrow evening we're going to celebrate Shavuot, and I would like to speak to you. It came to be that I was reading today about Pharaoh and the relation to milk. Tomorrow is Shavuot, the dairy holiday, and I would like to speak to you about dairy, milk, meat, food, all of those things. No sound yet, so I'll log out. So who is hearing? Okay, I'll log out. Okay. Hello, friends. Abigail, Cindy, do you get a sound coming? Hello? Do you get a sound coming? Yes? Very good, very good. How do you do today? I'm very happy to be here with you, and I hope that soon Pixidis and Yanis will join us. Tomorrow evening, we're going to celebrate Shavuot, and I would like no sound, Yanis? I don't see Yanis. Do you see Yanis here in the room? I don't see Yanis, and I don't see Pixidis. I just see Cindy and Abigail. Yes, I don't see Yanis, so from where? Yes. Abigail, you have a sound. Cindy, you have a sound. Yes. Yes, Yanis, can you hear now? Very well. Very happy to see you here. So tomorrow evening, good morning, Pixies. Do you get a sound at the moment? Can you hear us? Yes, very well. Very happy to be here with you today, and thank you for coming. Tomorrow evening, we're going to celebrate Shavuot. Usually, Shavuot is the holiday of milk, and I would like to speak to you today about milk, Pharaoh, Egypt, why there's a verse in the Bible that speaks about not to cook a goat in his mother's milk, because usually people here in the country or also outside usually do not mix meat with milk. Those are separate things. So there are many things that my heart wishes to speak to you, but let's start with the relation between the cow and Pharaoh. Yes, usually when we hear the word cow in English and Pharaoh, we don't hear any relations in terms of sound between the two, but let's see how the Hebrew sees those words. Paro, those are 4 letters. In English we say Pharaoh, PH, yes, like F sound, yes. Fa, where is it? Doesn't come to me. Anyways, the English does not come at the moment. Pharaoh. Yes, Pharaoh in English. Paro in Hebrew. I will write the sound like in Hebrew. Yes? Par, o, like this. Par, o. This is the sound of Paro in Hebrew, when the word for cow is para. 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 Cow. So you can see, because you can see the letters in Hebrew, you're recognizing them. Yes? What is the common letters between para and paro? Paro, 4 letters. Para, cow, 3 letters. 3 letters of para, cow, are included in the name Pharaoh. Do you see that? Visually. Yes. So now you can also see what is the connection between Pharaoh and the cow. Because Pharaoh in the Bible dream about what? What kind of a dream does he have? Yes, par is common. Yes. So you see there is a connection. Those are the same letters. The only difference between Paro, Pharaoh, and cow, para is the Ain. Yes? The 70, he dreamed about full and hungry cows. Yes. There is, if you look at archaeological evidence, what is the relations? We see that the word cow is inside of Pharaoh. The letters are included. But when we look into archaeological, if we're interested in it, there used to be a belief, yes, among the ancient Egyptians, that if the child or the baby that is born will drink directly, yes, from the breast of the cow, he will come a pharaoh, meaning a king. Do we understand this belief? There's also evidence in a stone, meaning they made a drawing of this belief, yes, written or engraved in a stone. There was a belief, yes, that if the child is nourished directly from the breast of the cow, baby, toddler, he will become a pharaoh. This was their belief, and in a way they made an evidence of their belief in a stone, engraved in a stone. Now, the question is, now I go beyond. How many breasts does a cow have? There is a picture, you can see this, yes? It's on Wikipedia, I believe, or you can find it in different sites. How many breasts, just see the concept, how many breasts cow has? Yes? Yes, Cindy, I have seen the art. Also there is, yes, depiction. Yes, yes, yes. Let's look into it. 4, yes. The cow has 4 breasts, yes? Human has 2. So, what is the meaning? Yes, you have read Weinreb. You're listening to our conversation. What is the meaning, the symbolic meaning of a child, of a baby, of a toddler drinking directly from the breast of the cow, or like Cindy offered in the legend of Rome? What is happening in this, not act, but what does it symbolize? Yes, yes. 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 So, what does it mean? Both of you wrote beautiful answer, but what does it mean? Does it mean? Regardless of the belief that this child will grow to be a pharaoh, king of Egypt, what does it mean? That the child is not being nourished by human. Just for an example, opposite example, this is the story about Moses. When the daughter of Pharaoh finds the baby, yes, in the ark, suddenly Miriam appears, yes, from the bamboo, let's say, from those plants next to the river, and she said, I will bring you a wet nurse. Yes? Yes, reeds. Yes. Yes. So Moses, let's say, was drinking from human or human milk. Yes. But the future Pharaoh is drinking from the breath of the cow, directly from the cattle, directly from the four, not from the spirit. Yes. Another distinction. Where is the breath of a human located in the body, and where is the breath of a cow located in the body? Yes, cow lower part. Yes, yes, yes. Lower part where multiplicity happens. Yes, close to the heart. Yes, yes. Baby human, yes, is nourished. Yes, close to the heart, directly from the heart. Yes, very good. The spirit, it is in the heart. Yes, Cindy, just a thought. There were 4 human breasts, 4. He didn't, yeah. Yes, 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 yes. So, human, let's say baby, is being fed directly from human breast, which is located next to the heart, lungs, air, the upper part. Yes, the upper part. When a pharaoh, future king, is nourished by the 4, by a cattle, where the breast of the cattle, whether it's a goat or a sheep or a cow, any kind of those domestic animals that produce milk, yes, their breast is next to their legs, like back legs. Yes, the lower part of reproduction. This is a lower, yes, nourishment, not from the spirit next to the heart, yes, but lower nourishment. There is another verse in the Bible that says, do not cook. Yes, the word is to cook. Bashel, bet shin lamed. Bashel, to cook. Cook. The goat in his mother's milk. Yes? Why would the Bible write such a sentence or a verse? What is the logic of do not cook a goat, a baby goat, in his mother's milk? What is the logic of it? Here are guiding questions. Yes? The guiding questions are, can even milk be produced or generate without the mother having a fetus in her? Can milk just poured wide open, or something it comes with something? A milk, yes? Yes, the milk comes with the with the birth of a child. Yes, when the baby comes out. Now, why would the Bible write such a sentence? Do not cook the goat in his mother milk. Think about the Bible as non-duality. Yes, usually people think there is a goat, one, a baby goat, or meat, which is red. Let's take the basic, yes, logic. And there's another thing, milk, which is white. And those are two things, yes? White milk, sweet, you can say, and there's a red meat that comes from the goat. So you have milk and meat, or white and red. And please, says the Bible, do not cook, yes, the red meat in a white milk, or even better, do not cook the baby goat in his mother's milk. Why? Why the Bible say, what is the logic of it? The Bible is dualistic text. Meaning, in our perspectives, there are two. There's milk, white, because, yes, it comes as color white. The meat is red. So, there is no two. Yes? We see, in a way, two pictures. Milk, white, goat, or its meat is red. The Bible says, do not mix, not because you'll get punishment. People here, some of them, do not eat, how do you call this hamburger that has cheese on it? Cheeseburger, yeah? Do not eat here cheeseburger because it's mixing the cheese, which is a product of milk, with a hamburger, which is a meat product. So not because you will get punishment. Some people think that they will get punished, or it's not tasty, or something will happen to them. But do not mix them, because why? They're not two. Yes? They're not two. We seize them in the phenomenon as two, but they're not two. Therefore, don't mix, because they are not two. Returning to the verb of cooking, bashel, this is when we take the numbers, like bet is 2, shin is 300, yes? I write it as 3, and lamed is 30, I write it as 3. This is 2, 3, 3, the value of the tree of life. Yes? Those are not two components. So when the Bible writes, do not cook them together, not because you'll get a punishment, not because you have a bad feeling, or those are not separate things. Yes, milk, yes. Without this, yes. Question so far? Why, according to your understanding, in Shavuot, and Shavuot is the time when not just 7 weeks from Passover, from the Exodus, Shavuot also is the time where in which the Torah is being given, yes, or the connection to the higher, yes. So why do you think, according to your understanding, in Shavuot there is like the holiday of dairy? Why usually people eat only dairy products in Shavuot, according to your understanding? This is an open question from the heart. Don't read about it, just what you feel in your heart. Why people usually eat dairy products? Yes, Cindy? A sense of gratitude for promise. Yes, 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 that's correct. Yes, 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 that's correct. Sense of gratitude for the promise, yes, of the land. Yes, there is no limitation. Yes, this is infinite. Infinite, yes. Because when people are eating meat, there is a need to take life. This is a finite. Yes, this is infinite. Milk, milk signifies the infinite. Cindy, I did not know about this tradition of eating dairy products. Yes, yes. Fruits and products, because fruit, because of the first fruit is brought to the temple, so people are eating fruits. The tables are decorated with fruits, not just to decorate, yes, fruits. And this is also the holiday of wheat, yes, the harvest of the wheat, yes, yes, and the bread. And you see exhibition, usually in Christmas. I saw this in Europe, and the barn and the scene and the sheep, but here it's like in Shavuot. Yes, this is the first time. Big cities, maybe you. Yes, it's a beautiful holidays of dairy. People eat pasta with all kinds of cheese, sauce or something. Or I'm excited. I cannot speak about it even. Different kinds of bread, different kinds of. This is also a bakery. A lot of bakery. Yes, different kinds of breads and cookies and cake and cheesecake and tart cheese and all of those, and with fruit decoration and pie decoration, you know, any combination of fruit, pies, cream, cheese, pasta, what Italian, or how do you say, a lot of Italian, like um, it doesn't come to me now the words. I'm a bit excited. Yes, Cindy, for Christmas, the barn, and yes, yes, yes. Yesterday at the mall, we saw a scene for the children. They're preparing them activity, like, and they build a scene of a barn, yes, in the mall. And I thought, okay, yes. Usually in Europe we see this in the winter, but here this is the season. You can go to the field. This is June, summer, top summer, and you can see already in the field when the wheat is already harvested. You see packed already, and people are dressed in white. Yes, usually in the field, and there's like dancing in the field, appreciation of the nature, and people are having like also like crowns, yes, on their head, which is made either from flowers or from fruit, or flowers and green weeds and fruit. It is very, very creative, and when people are dancing, also they are saying like poetry using verses of the Bible. Yes, when we were children, yes, no, Lulav is September, October. This is in Sukkot. This is the autumn fest. Yes, this is summer fest. It's good that you ask it. Passover is spring. Yes, Shavuot marks the summer, and Sukkot in the tabernacle, in those huts, this is the end of summer, and then there's a rest. Yes. So when we were children, we used to make like production in school, like, how do you say, not theater, but play. And in this play, we used to also build 7 gates. 7 gates that each one of them symbolizes the fruit. In Deuteronomy 8:8, Moses speaks about the promised land and the fruit, or what is growing in the promised land, and there's a wheat and barley, yes, and vine. So one gate, what is a gate? When children are holding like together wheat together, so this is the gate of wheat, like 7 gates to the parallel to the 7 gates of Jerusalem, yes, or 7 spheres of the tree of life. Look, hello, yes. So there used to be a gate of Shalom, look, gate of wheat, yes, we used to hold it. And then there used to be the second one, was the gate of barley. And the third gate was the gate of vine. And then the fourth gate used to be the gate of fig. And the fifth gate used to be the gate of pomegranate. And the sixth gate used to be the gate of olive. And the 7th gate used to be what? Honey, meaning palm. Palm, when you, how do you say, press the palms, it brings honey. Yes, honey that does not come from, in a way, the bee, which is a flying element or living element, from the plants. So we used to have 7 gates. We used to hold them like children who used to hold wheat. It was, yes, the gate of wheat, the gate of barley, the gate of wine, those 7 gates. And we used to hold, and the younger kids used to go through the gates, and this is how you experience. The honey is not the honey is not coconut, is called silan. 1 second, I'll bring it. You will see it called, this is it's not even Hebrew, this is silan. 1 second. The honey of palm. This is it, I'll try to bring it. Date honey. 1 second. I'll bring it. It is so tasty. We put it on ice. Yes, here you have a Wikipedia page about it. This is honey. Yes, what happens, you take the fruit of date and it goes through pressing. Yes, and it becomes like syrup, like maple, or chocolate, but we put it on ice or whatever you want to sweeten the tea or something to sweet. Yes, a natural sweetener. This is silan, or in English they call it date honey. Yes? Yes. Dvash tamarim. Yes. Yes. So in this holiday called Shavuot, it has many names. Shavuot, it means weeks, because there's counting of 7 weeks from Passover. It has another name, Bikurim. Bikurim. This is the first fruit, or yes, Bikurim, this is the first fruit holiday. And people used to go to the temple, to pilgrimage, and he used to bring the first fruit with them. Yes, so this is also what happens on the table. There's a lot of fruit. There's a summer. There's like apples and pears of all kinds, and how do you say, cherry, all the fruit that needs summer, a lot of light. Yes, and dairy. Questions so far? Also in this evening, people usually the first fruit, Bikurim, the first fruit. Yeah, Bikurim, Bikurim. First fruit. Yes. Usually even people are drinking with it also white wine. Those who are drinking wine, yes, usually people are drinking with it white wine, because everything is white, dressing in white, dairy, everything. Yes, yes. And also all of the people, all of us, yes, are the bride, all of us, yes, male and female, though in our life we have this division. In the world of souls there is no division. Yes, so all of us dressed in white, we are the bride of the infinite. Yes, all of us, we are the bride. Yes, you remember when I was mentioning when the soul has to come to planet Earth and has to be manifested. The soul does not want to live the infinite. Everything there is fantastic. Why to experience this gravity? But God tells to the soul, Iti milvanon kala, with me from Lebanon, from this whiteness, from the infinite, you are descending. You're not descending alone. You're with me. Yes? So this is the name that the Holy Blessed He, Infinite, turns to the soul. Yes? Turns to the soul and says, the Holy Blessed He, or the Infinite, or the soul, says to the soul, you are my bride. So, okay. And there comes the let's say pregnancy and manifestation, and babies are being born as girls or boys, it doesn't matter. But both of them are manifestation of the soul, which is a bride. So this is the holiday of the bride. We, all of us, is, not are, is the bride of the infinite. Therefore, in this night, tomorrow evening after the meal, people do not sleep. Yes? What do they do? And all night they are reading a text, yes, which is known as the night's bride. Laila de Kala, this is the text. They are in a way awake until the morning comes, yes? And reading the text and being happy. Laila de Kala, yes. This is the name of the text. The night of the bride, the preparation. First I will write the lai, how it sounds, Laila, lai, la, like de Kala. de, de. Laila de Kala, this is the night of the bride. The night of the bride. What happens in this night? There's the preparation of the bride to the wedding with God. So all the night people are reading text and learning. This is spiritual in a way. It's not physical. Because usually in the physical, let's say, world, there is a preparation of the bride. She goes a few weeks before to try the dress, to a special dress designer, and they go for measures and they correct it, and she has some kind of jewelries, a certain kind of bracelet, earrings, and so necklaces. They make her hair. This is the preparation. There's a great industry around, probably you have seen or experienced, around preparing the bride in all cultures, in all times, for the wedding. It is a great thing. So, like in our physical, let's say, life, when brides are going to the salons or to those boutiques and going through also cosmetic processes, whatever, yes? There is a preparation, in a way, mental preparation for receiving the fact that all this life are made for us. Yes, but how can we be prepared? The great preparation is darkness. Yes, the darkness is the vessel, yes, that will hold the light. And the preparation happens at night. Specifically at night. Do we understand this concept? So there's a lot of reading. A text from the book of Zohar, Laila de Kala, the night of the bride, and all her decorations. Yes, and those are verses and ideas that to prepare. This is a mental preparation, because usually when we speak to people in daily lives, people are occupied with so many things: the frontal brain, the Pharaoh's brain, the calculative brains. How many kilometers to drive here to get the best price? This is a Pharaoh's brain, frontal. People are occupied, yes, with daily things, mundane. But when they have space at night, then comes a deep preparation, because it's not frontal. Yes? It's not frontal, calculative. It's something else. Yes. Big cities. Can you post the Zohar text? Yes, of course. Sure, I will. Maybe we can do a session specifically for Shavuot. Maybe she'll do this as a... I'll see how does it come, because things are happening here. Yes, so people sitting all night dressed in white and just reading text, mental preparation for receiving the light. Yes, because the fact that we have bodies, yes, hands and feet, this is only a coverage. This is only a dressing. Yes, what is inside is the soul. Yes, so all this night, the mental preparation is to somehow make a space, yes, that among all of those things, mundane things that we are running all the time around, and seemingly this is our lives, yes, comes a bit of space from the inside to say, no, this is the night of the bride. This is the moment of the soul. and we make a space for the soul, because we're not occupied with calculating where to drive, where to go, where to get the best price, or where's the next summer actions or coupons or what people do. Sow the garden, whatever. Yes, make a space and go inside. This is the big moment of Laila de Kala, at night, tomorrow, until dawn. So, in terms of, this is a very special holiday. On top of it, there's reading of the 10 Commandments. Those are not at night, during the day, and also reading the book of Ruth. So in terms of content, there's a lot of content in this holiday. Yes? And unlike Shavuot and Passover, yes, those are holidays of 7 days. Yes? Pesach is 7 days. Sukkot, Tabernacle, Sukkot is 7 days. This is seasonal park. Yes? Then you mark the season. The spring is coming, you rest. Yes? Sitting 7 days Pesach. And then Sukkot, also the summer is gone and there's a seasonal stop. Yeah? In a way, this is very interesting because Shavuot marks the summer. And in a way, this is not, because usually what we do, we say, okay, this is 1 year, 365 divided into 4. This is, every season is around 91 days, and this is like very rigid. But here you see the relation to the season is very differently. So when there's a spring stop, Passover, this is 7 days. This is equinox, yes? And when there's, so to speak, Sukkot, around the other equinox is 7 days stop. This is the summer slowly ends. But in Shavuot, it's just like a match. Like, it is 1 day holiday, not 7 days and parking seasonals, but just the startup of summer. Like you light a match, and there you go. And the summer is widely open, yes, until Sukkot. Or Rosh Hashanah that comes a few days before. So in a way, this is also another take about time. Yes? Because usually we say, when we look at the clock or at the calendar, we say between 4 and 5, there's 1 hour. And we say between 5 and 6, there's another hour. Yes? But the relation to holidays is completely different. The time can be sometimes long or short. It's not rigid. The relation to time is not rigid through those holidays. It's like when you go through time tunnel. Yes? And this is a beautiful example of it. How time in a way exists and not exist at the same time through those lenses. Questions? It is not just that people are dressing with white clothes during the Shavuot. Also, the days are very, very long. You have 18 hours of light. So it is also parallel to this, yes? White light and long, yes? Hours of light. There is a beautiful saying in the laws, why do we, or the story happened to in this time of the year? Yes, why did it happen in the 3rd month? Because there's a new counting from spring. Yes, Cindy? I was thinking about the 2 weeks of Passover and Sukkot. If taken, yes, out of the year, that leaves 50 weeks. And then Shavuot Yes, yes, yes. Beautiful. According to the law, we are reading the Ten Commandments, or the Ten Commandments were given in the third month. Why? Because we count from spring as free people. Yes. So there's Nisan, the first month from spring, from Passover. This is a new counting of free people. And there's Iyar. By the way, we started Sivan now. I saw a new moon. And the Torah, or the commandments, were given in Sivan. Sivan, in the third month. Yes. Why in the third? The Spirit. Yes. The commandments were given in the third month from spring, Nisan, Iyar, Sivan. Yes, the Spirit. Yes, it is the Spirit. Those commandments are just in a way coming as 10 sayings, but they are expression of one Spirit or one source. Twins, Jiminy, Teomim, twins, Teomim, yes, they hold twins in Hebrew, or Jiminy, yes, they hold the word emet. Teomim, it means parallel or fitting. The word Teomim, or twins, Jiminy, this is the sign Jiminy, yes, holds the word emet. Emet is truth. Therefore, the Ten Commandments, the Torah, is being given as a part, yes, of truth. Emet. Emet, Teomim, Emet. You see the letters in Teomim, twins. Twins holds the letters of both, yes, Emet, and Maim also. Ot, Maim, yes. Also, if we open the word Teomim, we see letters. Letters. Ot is letter. Ot. If you don't understand something, just ask. Letter and Maim, water. Anyway, we are, yes? Do you get the idea? What is Teomim? Ot, letter, and water. We are the letters. Letter is a body. Yes? Letter is a body. We are bodies that are appearing in time. Water. Yes? The letter yeah. Hmm? Yes. We are. Yes? We are the letters. Questions? So what are you going to cook tomorrow evening? What are you going to prepare? A supper for tomorrow. Any ideas? Something on your mind? Cheesecake. Excellent. Excellent. Cheesecake. Thank you for sharing your ideas with us. So how did we open this conversation? What was the opening theme? Do you remember? Milk. Yes. Milk and the difference. Yes? Yes. Yes, the value of milk, chalav, in Hebrew is 40. Yes? Please pay attention. Like the time they walked in the desert. Oh, so happy birthday. Yes, you have a twin son at home, communicative kid. Communication, yes? This is very interesting because the communication, the letters, yes, the writing has been given in June, yes? It has to do also with the harvest of the wheat. Yes, the ability to read letters, signs, communication, language. This is the holiday of communication, of language. In Israel, they celebrate it as the holiday of the book. There's a lot of, they call it, yes, Chag HaSefer. They call it the holiday of the book. And all June, there's a booths of books all over the place, and people can buy books in a very affordable price. Yes, they take it as a reflection from the Bible. In a way, in the Bible, the Torah or the commandments or the writing, communication from the higher comings through writing. And in Israel, all June is basically a book, how do you say, messe, market, book market, or yes, all June, people offering books on booths, because also the evenings are very, very long. The sun is setting very late. So the booths are open for many, many hours for people to read and to buy books and to get wise. Yes. Is the Jubilee also in spring or June? The Jubilee, according to the Bible, is being counted in the autumn. Yes, the Jubilee is being counted, yes, around, how do you say, according to what is written and how King Solomon, yes, used to count it, is in the autumn. Yes, in the autumn between Sukkot and at the 8 months. Yes, in the 8 months. In the 8 months. In the 8 months. Cheshvan. This is Scorpion. Because if you ask about it, this is it, Cheshvan. Yes. 8 months. Cheshvan. From Cheshbon, Machshava, thought, Cheshvan. This is where there's counting of the years. The counting is go according to the 8. There's the harvest of the olives and the oil. Yes? The oil is also represents the 8th sphere of Binah, beyond time and space. So Solomon used to, how do you say, people used to come to the temple, yes? And the community used to stand and Solomon would read for them. Yes, Cheshvan. So I would like to wish each and every one of you happy Shavuot, Chag Bikurim Sameach. And I shall communicate to you what we're going to do if we're going to have a communal reading of some kind of a text or learning. Yes. Yes, Abigail. Can you open a conversation on the months in correlation to the zodiac? Yes. 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 We used to do this with a whiteboard, yes. I used to prepare because there was, yes, there was a different, let's say, how can I say, duration of things. Now we have 3 conversations per week, oral from the heart, but we used to have a daily session and I used to prepare on the whiteboard a lot of texts and paintings, and for every month we used to learn what is the zodiac, what does it mean, and all of those things. Yes, this is also possible. Yes. Thank you for so much, yes, for sharing the space with us. Chag Sameach, everyone. Happy to see you soon again. Thank you for your warm and honest friendship. Thank you so much and see you soon. Toda and shalom. I already miss you.